This is my 81 Trans Am. Let's just go over it real quick. Um, the engine's pretty new. It doesn't have that many miles on it. Just got it rebuilt like almost 2 years ago. The only issue I was having this morning is turning it on. I think the battery is going to need a new battery. I don't think it holds its charge anymore. It's got electrical fuel pump and it's got an electrical fan. The wire's a little bit boogered up. I didn't get the chance to make it nice, but it was a work in progress. The body's pretty solid. Inside the engine bay, I mean, there's no rust. Everything looks pretty solid. Like on the fenders, there's no rust on the fenders, nothing. It's all pretty good. The body's in pretty good condition. I think it's in great condition. There's like no rust on the fenders or anything. It's all good. The only problem is that I never got door locks for this. That's the way I got the car. Because the guy who painted it before, he took the door locks out. But I went to the mechanic. He told me it'd be like $400 to put new door locks in. But like I said, it's a project car. I mean, it's a good project car. I mean, the reason I got it was because the body was in real good condition. You don't want to get a car that has a shitty, shitty body and rust. And I mean, you're gonna invest more money trying to do more body work. The bottom, differential looks good. Leaf springs look good. Put new shocks. Interior needs work. There's no carpet. Put floor mats. All the gauges work except for the RPM gauge. Yeah, but all the gauges work fine. The oil pressure's fine. Temp gauge is fine. Everything else works. Doesn't have any radio, no speakers. It has new weather strips. But like I said, you're gonna invest more money doing the interior. But I mean, I called one of my buddies up and took a look at it. He has a shop. He told me that I really wouldn't have to spend all that much. I got most of the panels and the carpeting on top, but I didn't like the color. I mean, honestly, I don't like the color inside. But the back seats are okay. The seats are okay in general. It's just it doesn't have that carpeting, and the center console needs work. Yeah, but I'm gonna take it for a little cruise. It doesn't have plates on it. That's why I don't really want to take it around the block. I don't want to get pulled over and get a fine. Because it already happened before. And I don't want them to tow the car away. But yeah, it runs good. Another issue is the transmission. You're gonna have to invest money in putting a governor switch. It's not that much. It's like $150 to put in the governor switch. I was gonna put it in myself, but I never got around to doing it. It drives, but you may have to, shift it like you start first. Anyway, when you get to 30, you got to go to second. So that's the only issue. But I'm gonna take it for a little quick spin. Just so You guys can see it's drivable. It drives smooth. I think it sounds good too. You know, it's pretty torquey. I think it hauls ass. But I mean, it's got great potential. So. But like I was saying, I already invested like $2,000. I fixed the gearbox for the steering box and the rebuilt the engine. So, you know, put shocks in. The fuel pump's kind of loud though. I wish I had a second person to show you, but like, yeah, once you get to 30, usually I have to switch it into second, but it drives pretty good, you know. But like I said, it's pretty torquey. Sends me back a little bit. See? Actually pretty cheap, you know, considering it's an old car and its body's in pretty good condition, motor's good. Like I said, it's just the governor switch that you have to get for the transmission, otherwise, I mean, you're good to go. The transmission is good. I mean, I checked the fluid in the transmission and there's no like friction material or anything like that on the dipstick, so I know the transmission is good, it's not slipping. But yeah, I mean, it's a good car all the way around. It has a nice jet black color. I like the rims too on it, you know. But it's good. It's a good car.